The next person that I am going to introduce is a superstar. She is a leader, a born leader. She is a mom of two beautiful little girls, Samantha and Mary Charles. She's been married for 8 years to her wonderful husband, Chuck. They live out in a beautiful island off of Georgia. She became a LifeVantage distributor in March, and in July, folks, she hit the Premier Pro 6 rank, and she is on her way to Elite Pro 7. I think she'll be our next elite distributor. I want to welcome Laura MOULTON to our virtual training. Laura, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you so much.
I tell you what, I am more excited about you being on than anyone else, because you proved to the entire business, forget about our organization, but the entire business, you know, literally being involved months, and you are nearly hitting the beginning of the elite rank. So just please share with everyone today, you know, what you've done in those 3 months, you know, to get to Premier Pro 6.
Thank you, Gabe. I'm excited to be here, and I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for our leaders, and I love listening to Donna and to Gabe. We have amazing leaders in this company, and that's what's so awesome, is that we can duplicate exactly what they do and have an amazing business. And I'm going to share my screen, and let's see if this works. All right. Yay. Okay. Awesome. I am always asked by people, how in the world did you get to Pro 6 in 3 months? And I laugh and I smile and I say, well, goodness, I don't really know, but I can tell you that my why is very strong. I'm very passionate about this product, about all of the products, and that is what drives me. Several months ago, our daughter was diagnosed with a very rare gene mutation, and we were just looking for answers. She, you know, is on the spectrum. She has attention issues, focus, sleep, you name it. She has special needs. And so we were just looking for answers, and someone reached out to us and shared this with us, and it has changed our lives for the better. We have, you know, made a complete 180. The results are unbelievable. And so my passion is so strong. And I tell my distributors and those that are on our team, I think once you find your why, when you find your passion, whether it is your family or the products or the science or whatever it may be, that is what drives your business. And that's truly how I have grown my business. My why is so strong and the passion is there. I ran across this quote this week, and it's a quote from Theodore Roosevelt, and I felt like it just summed up our team. It said exactly what drives our team, our leadership. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And we're truly building relationships. We are caring about people. We're reaching out to people that we care about, people that we love, people that we want to feel better. And that's exactly what we're doing. You're going to hear me say that over and over again in my
Hey, Laura.
Yes.
Laura, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
FYI, we can't see your screen.
Oh, you can't?
We can't see it. Okay. So I don't know if you want to go back out, then maybe come back in. I just want to give you a heads up. Okay.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah. Yes, we can now.
Yay.
There you go.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Can you still see it? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I was on mute.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So this is how I started. I'll go back and share with you, but the passion, the products, the science, and then of course the quote, nobody cares how much you know until you know how much they care. And this is so important because it's truly the overlying message that our team, our leaders have shared with me, and then what we have shared with our team. And so I always tell my distributors and our team that every single person that you meet, whether it's on social media or in public, is a potential customer and a potential distributor. And I have been so blessed to grow this business on social media. And I know Dr. Glasser is going to share some more information with you guys about social media, but I have strictly grown this business on Facebook, not so much Instagram yet, but mostly Facebook. And I start with a post, and I always tell people that your post should be personal. People are your friends on Facebook because they want to know about you, what you're doing in your life. They don't want to read ads. People are always trying to sell you things, just like Gabe said earlier. And if you make your post personal, and if you are sharing what you're passionate about, then people are always wanting to know more about what you are doing, and they're interested. And so the first step that we follow, and I duplicated this from the leaders that have led me, is that you post to pique interest. Once someone is interested, we add them to a Facebook group that is run by a group of physicians that has tons of testimonies and research and great information. And we add them to this wonderful group, and then we tag them in something that relates to them. And that is exactly where we go back to the building the relationship part. If you are building a relationship with this potential customer, then you know what their needs are. You know how they're feeling. You know if perhaps they're having health issues or someone close to them is. Maybe they have a family history of something. Maybe they're just interested in the science behind this. Maybe they're an athlete. Whatever it is that they have, if you've built a relationship with them, you know what their needs are. And so we tag them in a couple of posts that relate to them, something that is going to hit home with that person. And we simply send them our link. We send them a quick link back and say, here's how you purchase. If you'd like to shop around, here's my link. And that is it. You have planted your seed. You've posted, you've added, you've tagged, and you've messaged them. And the last step, the follow-up, is truly where I feel like is the most important piece of this puzzle. And follow-up has many levels to it. Follow-up is, I feel like, what has grown my business so has set me apart from others, is that I do follow up. So with people that have ordered and people that have not ordered yet. So if someone planted that seed, I reach back out to them and ask them if they have any questions. People are so busy today that they get distracted, and they either don't have time to read about it or they forget. And so that piece just reminds people, oh yeah, I am interested in that. I'm going to do that tonight. Or people do have questions and they just forget to ask you. They're too busy. And so I ask them, how do you like what you're learning? After they order, our company sends us a great email. You've got a new customer, and we love getting those emails that we have someone new that has signed up. I always immediately message that person and let them know, hey, I just got your order. I am so excited that you're about to start. Will you please let me know as soon as your products arrive in the mail? And this just lets me know when they're going to start. And so if someone starts on a Tuesday, I will set a reminder on my calendar on my phone, and I will reach back out to them usually 5 or 6 days later and just ask, how are you feeling? I don't usually come right out the gate and tell people they might have detox symptoms, because typically most people don't. But by checking back up on them, by following up with them, building that relationship, letting them know that I care about them, I'm able to make sure that if they are experiencing, mild headaches or bloating, that's a good sign that their body is healing from the inside out. And then I walk them through, steps to take. Make sure they're drinking plenty of water. Make sure they're taking their NRF2 with good fat. And so I kind of guide them. I hold their hand. I make sure that they are feeling better if they didn't feel good. If they have major concerns, I will put them in touch with a physician that's on our team. Again, building that relationship, letting them know that I care about them and their health. The last follow-up, and it's not the last, obviously, but it is a good follow-up to know. People, after a couple of weeks or months, will often start to see a difference in their health. And so I reach back out to them. Hey, how are you feeling? Do you have any, has anybody else noticed your energy level? Or, have your friends mentioned that you have less anxiety, or, whatever it may be? I just reach back out to them, and I just put a little bug in their ear, hey, if you're telling other people, or if other people are noticing that you're feeling really well, you might want to think about becoming a distributor. And so I just plant that seed again. And sometimes people reach out to me, hey, I've got 5 people that want to sign up. What do I do to become a distributor? And so I feel like so many of my distributors were first customers. They are people that saw, they felt it, they see it, they understand the science, and are so excited to share with other people. And so now what? You've got these people that are interested in becoming distributors, and what do? How do you get them on your team? I am a big person, to just be honest. I am not a salesperson. I'm a kindergarten teacher, and I just listen. I listen to where they are in their lives. I try to meet them there. I listen and I say, tell me what you want to get out of this business. What would you feel comfortable investing into the company? And so we go through, the 3 packs. Our company has 3 wonderful options to come with our silver pack, our gold pack, and our platinum pack. All 3 of these are amazing, and each pack holds, wonderful opportunities for a business. It has great products. You can earn, tickets to events. All kinds of things are possible. It gives you free samples to give out to other people. You have an opportunity to try products that you may not be trying yet, the skincare or the Axio. And so I always tell people, let's go through these 3 options. What do you feel comfortable with? And sometimes people don't feel comfortable with either pack. And so I'll tell them, it's okay. You can get started with a simple $50 starter kit. That's fine. And if that's where you feel comfortable, we can start there. You have 60 days to upgrade. And I let them know that it's okay to just come in with $50. And typically what happens is, once people hit the ground running, they see that, oh my goodness, I'm signing people up left and right. I need more products. I need the products at my house because people are running out. They're wanting to start today. People want samples. And so we then explore the options of upgrading. Upgrading is a wonderful tool that we have used on our team to help people to rank advance. At the end of the month, or towards the end of the month, we'll sit down and look at the numbers, and I'll call them. Sometimes it's kind of overwhelming at the beginning. You can't really, figure out what all's going on with what it means to rank advance. And so I try to train everyone right out the gate on how to look at their, graphic tree, to look at their numbers and see if that is something they're interested in, if that's something they can do. And upgrading is a wonderful option that our company gives us, that once you sign up, you don't have to just start with that kit, and you'll always have that starter kit. A lot of people start with the silver because it gives them that 200 in personal volume right out the door. So they're able to earn that Smart Start bonus with their first preferred customer. And so once people start with a silver pack, they still have the option of upgrading to a platinum later that month, or later even the next month, if it's going to help them to rank advance. And so my last tip is to just lead by example. Always, people are watching you no matter what you're doing, whether it's on social media or out in public. And so I tell my distributors, always lead by example. Try to stay positive. Always, people are watching what you're doing. And so if you're sharing and people are listening, whether they're commenting or liking your post or not. People are always watching us, and we're in such a great position to be amazing leaders, and we've been led by great ones. And so, Gabe, thank you so much for letting me come on today. It's been a wonderful experience.
You're awesome. I mean, I've taken down a bunch of notes. So thank you so much for sharing with everyone what you and your team are doing. I'm not sure if you have an answer to this question, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of put you on the spot because I'm sure everyone is thinking the same thing that I am. Do you have any idea what your percentage of upgrades are, let's say in 30 to 60 days? Of how many people actually do upgrade?
I don't have a percentage, but I will tell you that in 1 month we had 11 platinum upgrades.
I mean, enough said. That is a major success rate right there. Who cares what the percentage is, right? So folks, always be thinking about that. I love her approach. You know, she comes in where they come in where they fit in. And there's no stress, there's no pressure. And I love what she says. Fortune is in the follow-up. She does an outstanding job following up with everybody. And that's this business. So Laura, again, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. I know you're busy. I know what you have going on this morning with your two beautiful daughters. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Gabe. Y'all have a good Saturday.
Okay, thank you so much.